If there's anything I've learned from my very short time on the internet, it's that I should take every single comment incredibly literally. And when I got this comment on one of my more recent videos, I decided that this was an oracle foretelling of my own demise. But there's one incredibly small problem. I got shit to do. I still gotta kiss my wife, I gotta pay taxes, and I have groceries coming up in a little bit. So I figured if I had to die, then I might as well regress while I'm at it. Regressing is a genre in which someone dies and comes back to life, reliving their own past with the knowledge of the future. Typically, this is because they need to get revenge on an old enemy, or they need to relive their life in a better, more peaceful way. And I do need to get vengeance on Studio Bones for fucking up the Soul Eater animation. So I've been studying regression comics so I can get a pretty good idea of how I can regress when I die. Well, the most popular one recently at least is ReZero, in which Natsuki Subaru is received returned by death from the witch Satella. I meant to say satella, and definitely not echidna. I did not confuse the three generically attractive white-haired anime women. I said satella, and there's no evidence to the other one. Now this is pretty nice because it starts immediately, and I don't have to relive my teenage years and have to deal with the moral quandary of me being a fully developed human inside the body of a child. Now unfortunately, for this to work out, I need to get the attention of a witch, but I am one, so I don't think that's gonna work out too well. I could try being the regression hero in the series The Warrior Returns. In this series, an emotionally troubled teenager gets sent to a different world and gains the power of return by death, basically. The only problem is that he can't turn it off. He lived out his entire lifespan to the ripe old age of 97 and still came back as a teenager after he left the other world. So I would actually like to die at some point, just after I've completed everything that I've needed to, so I think this one's off the table. Well, how about the series The Night Only Lives Today? In this one, a very determined man dies on the battlefield because, no matter how determined he is, he's just not very good at using a sword. And when he finally does meet his end, he goes face to face with death and says, "Nah, I got stuff to do, I'm busy," and simply refuses to die. Now this one seems pretty good. All I have to do is tell a service worker off multiple times in a row every single time that I die. And I'll be able to finally accept my death after gathering a harem of hot anime dudes. But I do have to tell off a service worker every single time that I die, so I don't know how long I could keep that up for. I mean, I wouldn't want to cause a scene in the death DMV or the death manslaughter. Pretend I came up with a good acronym there. I can't think of anything. Okay, so I think infinite regression is just kind of off the table because it puts a lot of mental strain on me, and honestly, I'm not about that. Okay, but what about a series like Doombreaker? In this one, a legendary hero faces off against the Demon King, or the God of Destruction, whatever you want to call it, and humiliates him right as he dies, making the Demon King mad and declaring a rematch when he's returned by death. And I think this one could actually work. All I would need is a rival who I can humiliate after they kill me in an epic clash. So yes, you watching this video right now, go to the description and click on the link that says rival application to fill out your application to be my rival. I'll let you kill me, you just need to, work out a time and schedule it. So while that's on the back burner, I probably should come up with a couple of ways just in case that doesn't quite work. Well, what about the series He Who Parried Death, in which the main character parries death? I mean, it's in the title. Now this could work assuming I do get to meet death face to face, but it would mean that I would A, need to get a shield, and B, actually work on my parry timing, which, if my playthrough of Elden Ring has taught me, is sorely lacking. Okay, so I'm gonna start practicing my parry timing, and I'm gonna get myself a rival, but I do just want to be super sure, so let me look at some other methods. Well, I could take the Omniscient Reader's viewpoint route in, implied spoiler, I form a yaoi trauma bond that would allow me to get enough strength to learn the identity of who my yaoi trauma bond was with. Unfortunately, I have a wife and I know who she is, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one. Now there is one more series I could try. The death-defying princess creates a Uraya harem to survive. In this one, a stuck-up princess must romance several women in her life. That's it. I just need to make everyone who hates me fall in love with me, and then I'll have no fear of a hideous end that may come of this. It's perfect. So I have a pretty good idea of how I'm gonna survive. I'll build a Uraya harem, I'll go ahead and practice my parrying skills, and if need be, I'll go ahead and get that rival so we can have a dramatic clash at the very end of time. It's foolproof. Hey everyone, it's Beatrice again. Thanks for watching this stupid video about me rambling about different Regression manga that I've read. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Also, go ahead and like and subscribe. It helps out our channel a lot. Okay, bye!